Maybe. Hold on, folks. I got to get my lips ready. Got to get my makeup on before we go live. Doc's Daily's here Wednesday, February 25th. We are back. NHL is back. NBA is in full swing. College basketball continues to be a juggernaut. And just own me. But anyways, I got Raphael and Nick here from Doc Sports. We're going to talk a little this, little that, little everything. It's been a day. I don't know what it is with Wednesdays and you guys. I blame you two. I always have the most craziest Wednesdays. If you got, we're late because I was just telling them a story that I can't say. Are we late? No, are we?
No, we're late.
A little behind schedule.
We're late. All right. I'm sorry. My watch is way. Yeah, we're late. I don't know. Email customer service. Blame it on me. I don't know what to tell you. Good luck unless you're against me. Well, don't forget about the free $60 account. You can ask them about that. New customers, $60 account, docsports.com/free60. The link is in the description of the video. Just click it. If you're brand new, you can use that 60. It's a great way to try out either one of these premium handicapping picks from these guys. Raphael Esparza, Nick Menken, as always, are here on Wednesdays too. So if you're looking for action on a Wednesday, you got questions about games, this is the place to be on a Wednesday. These two guys will go over everything you got to talk about except for Russian table tennis. We refuse to handicap that. That's just a flyer bet for us. Well, Raphael handicaps it, but that's that.
Number one bet sport in Colorado.
Jesus.
It is
the fact that you know that
is it really?
Why? Why Colorado?
I have
Why?
no idea. No idea.
Yeah, the best
Wednesday wisdom from Ralph. Come on now.
Wednesday wisdom with Raphael. I like that. That is a whole ass segment. I'm gonna make a
That's
little
a t-shirt right there, folks.
I'm gonna make a cut scene. There'll be a breaking news. Every Wednesday you will get a Raphael Esparza Wednesday wisdom with Raphael, a little tidbit of gambling knowledge throughout our world here. And I bet you didn't know that Colorado leads the country in Russian table tennis bets.
In the U.S., yep.
Wow.
They're on the West Coast. They're up for it.
I mean, I get you. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes all kinds of sense. My guys here. Yeah, let's go. Somebody change all the stuff in my band. All the stuff looks different. I don't know what happened here. Something happened. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. If
it was me, I went in the back end. I got
yesterday.
Access.
I woke up. I didn't have no internet, like no home internet. Cox Cable hates me in Las Vegas, Nevada. It just actively has my name on I picture Cox Cable and somewhere has a whiteboard in a conference room with my name on it and a picture and says screw that guy. Because I just don't understand why my router, I could reach out and touch it. Like, my arms aren't that long. I could reach out and touch it. No internet yesterday. If you saw me doing videos down my street walking, angrily talking about college basketball, yeah, that was me. But we got a lot of stuff to unpack today. There's some really big college basketball games on today that we need to go over and stuff like that. What do you guys got going on, first of all, at the site before we get too deep into everything and free pick wise? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and drop in the comment section what you guys like for today or got questions about today. That's what we're here for. Raphael, what do you like today?
I guess small card, a bunch of 4s and 3s today. I had Nevada over yesterday, and I would need 4 double overtimes just to hit that total yesterday. So it was a rough game to watch, but it was, like I said, a bunch of 4s. Today, I really like the college basketball card today. I have a good free play when we get into that one. I thought college basketball has some really, really good value. They had some teams that are looking to either move up in conference tournaments or even make the big tournament. So it's a big Wednesday. And I know NHL dropped the puck today for their second half. But be very cautious for the next couple of days in hockey because you have a long layoff. You have guys who played in Olympics who might be still tired. Anybody that has a gold medal that's playing hockey today might be still hung over from the party from Miami. So I know NHL's back, and yes, there is some good value on there, but maybe lower your limit for the next at least 2 to 3 games until the rust comes off.
You could just say it. If you're speaking to me, say it, Raphael, because I feel like you were just talking to me.
Pump the brakes. No, I hear you on that, Ralph. I looked at the board today and I loved it.
Me too.
All right, you know
Yeah,
what?
I love
pump
so
the brakes
much.
here. I got one play. It's just a 4-unit play. We're going to ease our way back into the NHL. It's back. So excited for that one. Had a sweat in college basketball yesterday with UIC. Had a -3 against Bradley. Took double overtime. And we ended up covering that one. So we're back today with the 2-pack, 6-unit total in the college basketball side of things. Like I said, 1 in the NHL, 4 units. And then NBA side, we're playing small today. The Miami Heat did me dirty. I went against the Bucks at home. So shame on me for that, but we'll bounce back.
Shame.
We got a 2-unit here tonight.
I had a perfect evening. Last night I had Zion Williams points and assists. 27.5. He has 27 points and 0 assists.
Oh,
Go figure.
That's where you want to go to, like your local drugstore or dime store, whatever you people call it in your country, part of the country, or, convenience store. You buy a postcard, you send it personally to him with just an F and a U. Like, dude, really? Like, there's that meme that's going around. How do I send a letter to Canada? Where at in Canada? Just Canada. What does it say? F you, Canada. I don't know. It was from I think The Office or something. I don't know. It was a meme going around, whatever. But I stayed away from the NBA today. It looked real tricky for me today. And I'm gun shy with the NBA as it is, but it just looked a little like I like my Pistons. I don't like the number. I like the Warriors tonight. I like the Celtics tonight. I'm just fading Canada with the Spurs, against the Raptors, but I didn't bet any of it. So
one thing about that Piston game today, you have to be very cautious because that number's telling me that no Chet Holmgren tonight. I mean, open up at 5.5. Some shops have 8.5. So be very cautious in that game until you find out who is playing and who's not playing. You said the Golden State Warriors. The home team has won 17 out of the last 19 games in that series between Golden State and Memphis. Wow, dude. Memphis +4 seems kind of tempting to me.
It's ugly in NBA. And you guys mentioned the NHL. There's like 8 games on. I have 7 plays.
I was talking to you, Lenny. I was talking to you.
Raphael, they're all
7 plays.
I do. But listen, hold on. But wait.
After we're talking about taking it cautious.
Wait. But they're all like a half a unit play.
It doesn't matter. It could be a quarter of a unit. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
First of all, 2 of them are draw plays that I'm gonna do. I think there's value in some draws tonight.
I'll give you those two.
Okay. And then let me tell you, if you're gonna give me I'm just sorry, but if you're going to give me Vegas and LA at +120 Vegas, I'm going to take Vegas every time. Every time, even though maybe the Kings play tonight.
The Kings suck at home.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm on Winnipeg but here's the thing. I said I was on Winnipeg. There was a couple teams that I'd be fading or going against or I think is going to have a better second part of the year. Winnipeg, I think, is one of those. I know there's no Connor Hellebuck. I wouldn't expect him to play. He just got the medal of like Grand Poobah or something from Donald Trump last night, or whatever, greatest medal for U.S. the non-military person. What's it called? Like Medal of Honor? I don't know. He just got won
performance or something.
Those kids are still drunk. If you think Jack Hughes isn't hungover and drunk, I don't care if he plays.
You think if the goalie's name was Rodriguez, he would have got that medal?
Well, if he played on the U.S. Olympic team, yeah. Because there's a Mexican-American named Austin Matthews who's captain Canada, who's the captain of the U.S. team. Also, small play, Connor McDavid, over half a goal, +105. Pissed off Connor McDavid.
Make nothing.
Against
he's only got those 4 nations. I saw a stat. It was like Stanley Cups. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Olympic gold. He's
so bad.
0-1.
Can't win the big game.
He's got the 4 nations. It's tough.
No, I'm not anti-American. I wanted you guys on this one. Yes, USA won the gold. I was happy. I didn't have any action on it. But quit. I don't want to hear the miracle. They were plus 150 to win it all. They weren't 30
right.
to 1.
It wasn't an
they
upset.
weren't 40 to 1 to win the gold. You know what would be thrilled, and we can say, wow, I can't believe this one. If USA won the World Cup. I don't want to hear, oh, USA beat Canada in hockey. Oh, they were
46 years.
NHL play. Yeah, but we had NHL players. Bring back. I'm tired of watching Olympic hockey and NBA and basketball. Put college kids. I don't want to see pros in basketball and hockey. Put the college kids in there.
I don't care who plays. I don't care if it's a bunch of U.S. grandmothers against U.S. Canada team. No. If it takes me 46 years to win a gold medal, I'm gonna splatter that. You're gonna hear about it for the next 4 years.
Not like we're the Mexican hockey team that beat Canada in the gold medal match.
Equivalent to the Jamaican bobsled team.
No, it is not. Jamaica bobsled team was like almost 1,000 to 1 to win that thing.
It's a top 3 moment in Olympic history.
It's a great moment. It's not a miracle moment. That's all I'm saying. It's a fantastic moment. Yes, we want to go. It's not a miracle moment.
I'll give you that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's not a miracle moment.
100%.
Agreed.
100%. How do I not bet Seattle, Dallas under 5.5?
Let's talk about the Flyers Capitals. I mean, for this line, I like regulation here for the Capitals. You got Logan Thompson. Yeah. He was on the Olympics, but he wasn't playing. Binghamton was playing towards the playoff round. So he is healthy, rested here. I like the Capitals in this game tonight. Yeah, they struggled to the end of that Olympic break, but the Flyers are not a good team whatsoever. Yeah, they're 12-11 on the road, but they're just not good offensively. They're one of the worst teams here in the league. Give me the Capitals. I like a money line, but you want closer value or better value, I should say. Get them on the 60-minute line. That's the play.
You get that about even money too.
I love this play. This was going to be a play that I was going to have my first play coming back before the even numbers came out. And when the numbers came out, it was still minus 160, minus 150. And I'm thinking, no way am I going to release this play when at 3 o'clock, the money line might be minus 140, minus 145. And at regulation, I'm getting more plus money. So, yeah, it sucked that I couldn't release it because I don't release plays at minus 150 or stuff like that. I didn't want to do that because if I wait, I'm going to get a better number for my wallet. Yeah, it sucks for the customers, but I would say definitely wait. I love this play. I think Capitals easily win, but I already see the Superbook has minus 140 already. Circa already has minus 143 in the game. So I think this number continues to drop.
Yeah, I do like Capitals, but that was one of those ones I like. Like, I'll be honest with you, 70% of my plays are ones that I knew I was going to bet before the break. No matter who won gold medal. Like I knew I was going to be on Seattle, Dallas under 5.5. I don't care who's in net. I don't care who plays. I don't know how, and I talked about this in a video. I don't know how Dallas and Seattle became such a heated rivalry. And I don't know if rivalry is the right word, but they just play tough against each other. Like all the time, games end up 2-1, 1-0, 2-0, stuff like that. So I'm on the under 5.5. Anytime there's a close dogfight kind of game and a low total, I'm going to sprinkle on the draw all day. Everything's a sprinkle. There's just a lot of sprinkles today.
I like it. Both of those teams are top 10 in the defensive category, so that under is definitely a good play. You know they're going to be healthy and rested too. Majority of those guys didn't go to the Olympics, so I like it.
Right. I really want to put the under in the Edmonton now. Now that 2 places have 7. If I get 7 under anything under minus 125, I might take a sprinkle on that. Just wow, 7. We're coming off an All-Star break where we could always talk about rust. And there's a 7 on the board. That's all I'm saying. If this was a month from now, I would say, ooh, you know what? Maybe I'll take a shot to over at the plus money. But rust, like you said, that could be a very, very crucial factor in that game.
I like Real Joe Beef here. Sabres money line, Jets money line.
I like Sabres tonight.
Thunder plus 5.5. Pistons win straight up. Illinois State plus 6 in a very low scoring game. I love the breakdowns on these, Joe Beef. And then the Kings Knights draw pizza money. I love it. Look, I got lots of pizzas tonight. Okay. I got lots of pizza buddy stuff. I don't hate.
OKC already plus 8.5 right now. So I mean, that's just screaming that they already announced that. I haven't seen anything because I've been doing stuff. But that's just telling me no Chet Holmgren tonight.
I also read a rule earlier. I saw this on a show I was watching, and then I looked it up and I read this, and I don't know how much the NHL enforces this, but according to NHL bylaws, for real, this is for real, for real. That's how you know it's for real.
Not just real.
No, for real. Okay. NHL bylaws state that any player, like according to their players union, any player that plays in an Olympic or not Olympic, international play is required to have, or is entitled to, not required, entitled to is how it works, and that's important, entitled to 1 full day off from NHL regular season play. So, for example, Winnipeg Jets play tonight, Connor Hellebuyck could just say, according to my union rules, I don't have to play and take another day. Now, I don't know if some of these players will use that card, so to speak, like play that, or won't. Like somebody like if Florida Panthers were playing tonight, I would be faded. There's no way those two Chuck, I don't think those two Chuck brothers are still hammered. There's a lot of stuff going on in Florida right now with those boys. I'm just saying.
Drug tests after these breaks, like the NBA break and NHL.
NHL,
though, we wouldn't have a league. If they did, we wouldn't have a league.
I'm asking for a friend. That's all.
Hey, we don't do. Shout out to friend of the program, Pat McAfee, by the way, for paying the bar tab for the U.S. Men's Olympic team at the Club 11 in Miami, $150,000 bar tab. Those boys ran up $150K.
Let's face it, FanDuel paid that. The McAfee computer virus paid that.
No problem. I'm just saying, me, Nick, and Griffin, we're gonna need like 10 of us to do that kind of damage. I'm just saying. And there's a lot of that's $150,000 for a bar tab. What were you buying? Let's talk some college basketball. What do we like today in college basketball? Because tread lightly in the NHL. We talked about that.
Let's look at an SEC matchup. We got Florida and Texas here. Texas is 12-3 on their home court. This is where they play their best basketball. We've seen Florida sometimes not play down to their competition, but just not show up on the road here this season. They're great. They're on a 7-game winning streak. I know it's going to be competitive in this one, but I have to take the home team where they're the best. Texas plays very aggressive at home, and their pace of play is great. They shoot from the perimeter well on their home court here. So I know they're coming off a tough loss in their last game. I think they bounce back here and keep it competitive. They lost to Georgia on the road there on Saturday. So I think they keep it competitive. Give me the points plus 6.5 here with Florida coming to town. They're going to get up for this one.
I like that play. I'm going to go take a nap, guys, because this game tips at 11 o'clock.
I love it.
PM. The WCC, that's right, the WCC, where they could have 3 teams in the tournament, maybe even 4. Santa Clara has to travel to St. Mary's today. The total opened up at 153. It is now 151.5. And I scratching my head on this one because last month St. Mary's went to Santa Clara and lost 62-54. Let me repeat that score again: 62-54. You know what the total of that game was? 152.5. Now, I know I have Midwest education just like Detroit Lenny does, but St. Mary's last 6 home games, not one team has scored over 60 points against the Gales defense. Why is this total still 151.5? I made this total 147.5. I almost released this, but I've been so ice cold in college basketball totals, I gave myself the middle finger and not release this and just put it as a free play. I like the under in this game.
See, that's where we differ. Is like you put yourself in check, and I'm like, you dumbass, you better get out there and get it. Make that money, double it up. You got the bill. Like, let's go. And then so I'm my worst enemy, by far. Just
look at your NHL plays there. You know that.
Okay, first of all, it's just as hard. It's just as hard to go 0-6 as it is 6-0. I'm just saying. So I'm in a bounce back situation in college basketball. Revenge factor against myself. I love that Florida play. I'm on Florida as well.
So do I.
I do like that Santa Clara, St. Mary's under. I thought I was, I look at stuff and then we come on Talks Daily, and I'm glad when you guys point out things that I saw because it makes me feel really smart. But
Santa Clara's team total is 73.5. And like I just said, 6 home games that St. Mary's has played, and not one team has scored over 60. So why do you make the team total 73.5?
I don't get it. I really don't. Michigan State, Purdue. That's tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that game, though, but I don't know why I'm on Thursday's college basketball. I'm just looking through today's slate.
I think I saw a number on that already.
I'm liking this. You got DePaul and Creighton here. This is an interesting one because 2 games ago, DePaul actually beat Creighton.
Beat them. Yep.
At home there by 1. It was 72-71, I believe. This is a revenge spot at home for Creighton. I like them here. They're 10-4 on the season. It's -3.5. This number is dropping from, I think it was 5.5, 4.5 this morning, and now it's dropping to 3. I still like those points, so I would lay it here with Creighton on a revenge spot with DePaul tonight.
I got -3.5 on that. I'm also on Arkansas -7.5 over Texas A&M. I think Arkansas beats the brakes out of them at home. Any thoughts and opinions on that game?
Well, first of all, that DePaul game that we were talking about, that was a Wednesday game, and I think we both agreed that DePaul was going to win that game. So that was a big win. That number did open up at 5 and quickly. There is a couple 4s out there. But
you guys never agree too, so that's weird.
Yeah, that is
Wednesday's like
Wednesday we're always
argumentative Wednesday. Wednesday wisdom. And I don't know,
And sometimes I get companies that send me what the numbers are going to be before they release them. So this will probably the Michigan State game will be out probably in a couple hours. Michigan State or Purdue's going to be 5.5, and the total is going to be. And he says, I'm quoting, "We're looking at 139.5. A couple of us want 141.5. So I would think it'd be one of those.
Michigan State.
I see
Purdue, Michigan State.
Like I see some offshore stuff at 5. I see 5.5 and 139.5. I see a 6.5 somewhere, but it's real juicy. It's really like a way off the market kind of situation. So I'll take all the points I can get with Michigan State. I'm telling you right, I'm not even handicapping that game. As soon as I'm able to bet it, I'm betting it. Any thoughts though? Opinions on that Arkansas Texas A&M game?
Don't bet the under.
Don't bet it.
I like Arkansas. Arkansas is high on my radar. Like I always say, talking about this team, just their tempo reminds me, and you saw it against that Alabama game. They were going back and forth on that pace of play. So that's what you want come tournament time. I love this team. They're 14-1 at home. But Texas A&M's on a 2-game winning streak. I think it will be a tight game. It's an SEC matchup, but I lean towards Arkansas. Maybe Arkansas in the first half of that one, get off to a hot start here at home. So maybe I'll do a first half play. It should be -4.5, 4.5, 5 that I'm seeing. So first half I like a little bit better coming out strong there.
Yeah, that's an up number of 8.5 for the game. So I think first half, or wait the live bet to see if maybe Texas A&M comes out hot, and you can maybe backtrack and get a better number.
I really thought Arkansas would be closer to a 9 or 9.5. I really thought they would be I think they win by double digits. That's where I'm at. So at that kind of number, I mean 8.5, 8. I just think that's I'm good. I'm really big on Arkansas. I like the way they play. You mentioned that Alabama game. I think Alabama just calls their number against Mississippi State today in a fast-paced game. I mean, Alabama.
The totals moved 8 points. It one book opened up at 170.5 yesterday, and then everyone else copied and put 172.5. There is a 177.5 right now.
I mean, don't you still take the over?
Mississippi State going to be able to keep up?
Probably wouldn't.
I need like 80 out of them.
I mean, they scored 89 in their last one.
You're going to bet an over in the SEC game. How about 2 teams you do not want to run to the window because they're not doing anything? Bet the LSU Texas or Ole Miss game. Why? Neither of these 2 teams play a defense. Both of them can't wait till basketball season's over so LSU can watch their baseball team, even though they lost to McNeese State yesterday. What's LSU baseball doing yesterday? But I do like Ole Miss's team total over. I think it's 74.5. LSU's dropped 5 straight games. In those 5 games, I think they've given up 85 plus points or more. Now you're telling me Ole Miss gets to play this game in their backyard with no defense going to be found anywhere? I think it's a high-scoring game.
Last Wednesday, Scott says he took us to the promised land with DePaul, Lenny.
See, I think we were all agree. I think last weekend we were all agree on DePaul.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
Good job, Scott, leading us to the promised land and all. Feel free every day. He likes Santa Clara as well. Joe Beef says take Wake Forest -3.5 at Boston College today. That's a 6:00 Eastern start. In the ACC, Joe, don't you know the NHL's back? I ain't got time to cap this game.
Lenny needs 8th place tonight. He needs 8th place tonight.
I do not. Listen, three of those plays are in the Knights and the Kings game. Draw Kings or draw Knights. That's what I'm on. VGK, under, and the draw. I think I could hit all of them.
I'll call you when Kings win 5-1.
I swear to God, don't. You'll be on a 30-day timeout for thumbnail help. I will.
Can I call you if it does end 5-1? Can I call if I predict the score? Can I call you then?
You might as well just bet it 5-1 winner Kings.
I might throw like a $5 or $10 when I get off the air. Just
I swear to God, I'm looking it up right now. Exact score on DraftKings. This is how our business works, though. Like every time you think you know something,
completely opposite. Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when Lenny thinks he knows something, you might as well just go the other way. Hey, I went 0-6 in college basketball yesterday.
Happens.
Hey, Scott says he like Santa Clara +6. I would wait on that. It's the late game. Everyone likes to bet St. Mary's at a night game just because of their home court. Yeah, we could maybe see a 6.5 or maybe a little bit higher on that one.
Hold on. Correct score. LA's.
Troy Mercy.
It's 2,500 to 1.
I'm putting.
I gotta throw $20 on it now. Oh shit! I mean, damn it. Let's see. $5 pays $130.
A lot of pizza money.
That's a lot of pizza money. I don't know how I don't bet it now. I'm not betting it. Stay true to yourself, Lenny.
It's 130 slices of pizza.
Back in the day, it was.
Yeah,
not in Vegas.
I was gonna say not in Vegas.
You get
you'd be lucky to get one pie at the casino now.
Go to the local fair. They probably sell $1.
Dude, I saw somebody posted on Twitter. They were somewhere, some casino downtown. I don't even want to say a one because I don't think it was, but they got a slice, a water, and it was like $27.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. Yeah.
Saw that, yeah. And I was like, Vegas, you should be ashamed. Like, I mean, I know I've been out here like 15 years, but man, you should be ashamed of yourself. There ain't no reason that shit should cost that. No reason whatsoever. So
you know, MGM is selling a Snickers bar in their whatever casino for $15. A Snickers bar.
How about that?
And people
that's where our society is. That's where this world. I don't know what we're doing in life. Don't get me down the rabbit hole. Santa Clara is a covering machine, Scott says, and my man Kirk says Detroit Mercy will probably win the Horizon. Ooh, that's big.
They struggled on Saturday. Detroit Mercy struggled on Saturday. They couldn't rebound worth of.
Do I take them plus 8.5 today? I took them plus 8.5 today. A little bit.
If they play like they did Saturday, they get blown out.
I don't think they play like
Sunday against Green Bay.
It was one of the games. Was it Sunday's game?
It was
Green Day.
The 22nd. So whatever day that was. I mean, they lost by 4 points. Green Bay sucks. That's the problem. I don't know if Robert. That's just too many points for Robert Morris. I just think that's 8.5. Like, could they lose by 5? Yeah, 8.5. I don't like the 8.5. That's my problem.
Too many points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just too many points. Slick Vic just comes in here and wants to know just who wins. That's it. He doesn't give this is a give and take relationship, Vic. You got to give a little to get some. First of all, did you hit the like button? Secondly, give me a pick. I'll give you 3. I don't know. I'm on everything. Go St. John's. Okay, so there you go. St. Johnny's. Now we're in it. I just put it all in one comment. It's good. I'm
on UConn here at home.
I'm on UConn -6. Sorry, Vic. Now we got beef. Raphael,
you're against us, Vic.
They're 1-5 against the spread their last 6 game UConn, and they cannot cover a game. But I did like the way they played against Nova. It looks like they figured out some stuff. I thought they shortened their bench when they played against Nova. So if I'm going to look at something, I'll just probably look at UConn, because this is one of those games we find out what St. John is coming into the tournament. Yes, they played a lot of cupcakes before conference play, and now they play some games. This is when we figure out what this St. Johnny's team is, this game right here. But I would probably look at UConn.
I think the same could be said for UConn. This is who we find out who they are. I mean, you got to be able to put this team away.
Yeah.
At home. Right. If I'm not, this is when they played February 6th. They lost to St. John's at St. John's by 9. You got the revenge factor. You got the home factor. You got I feel like this is more of a UConn this is more for them for seeding in the tournament. They want to just kind of make a statement. I would think if I'm in the locker room, I'm telling these kids, you got to this is a statement. You gotta, you know what I mean? So
and they can give UConn you can give St. John their first true road loss. They're 9-0 on the road, something like that. Their true road games against neutral court.
Yep. So UConn lost the Creighton. You can't get caught up in one game though.
Yeah, everybody slips up.
Yep. So
look at McNeese State last night beating LSU in baseball. I mean in Baton Rouge.
I don't know. That was only 2 games ago, though. Yeah. Richie says he likes UConn. We got some debate over UConn and St. John's. That is one of those games. I'm on UConn minus the points. I do feel like, St. John's maybe comes out a little swinging. So I might be able to, if I see momentum right away, I'll probably jump on St. John's plus points too. Or try to go both ways if I can in some way. Maybe live bet it. I don't know.
That's what I'm going to do in this game.
I could see St. John's coming out and taking the first half for sure. If you want to play that safe, even do it on the spread. It's probably plus 2.5 threes out there on that first half. So that's not a bad play, but UConn, I'm with you guys. I think they roll them here at home revenge spot, like you said, Lenny.
What a weird Wednesday.
They don't play good against top 10 teams.
Who does
St. John's, I think they lost 6 out of the last 7 against top 10 ranked teams. I mean, yes, they play, but when they go up to against top 5, they usually fall down on it. That's why I said this is a key game for St. John. This is going to tell me how they're going to play in conference play and how they're going to play in tournament play right here. Even if they lose by 1 point, I would still be high on St. John's. It's not a bad loss losing by 1 point at UConn. But if they get blown out in this game, then I just think they're not as real as we think they are.
I think this is a very close game. 6 minutes, 7 minutes left. UConn just starts to pull away. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's a factor. I like the home team. I mean, it just is what it is. So other big games though, we talked about Texas. What other game was there? Well, it was another game I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it is right now. Nick, what do you got going on the site again? Tell everybody before we leave out of here.
Yeah, we just got a 2-pack in college basketball, 1 play in the NHL, and then 1 play in the NBA side of things. That's all we got.
Raphael, I remember what game, because this is right up your alley. UNLV Grand Canyon.
Oh. Lopes.
I know. I laid it. I laid it. I don't love it, but I laid the 7.5.
I was hoping to get like 5 or 6 in this game to play the Lopes. I thought it was a tad tight. It's all about UNLV. If they can shoot their threes and hit them, it's going to be much closer. But if they brick them up, they can easily lose. I'm going to give a warning, not a warning, something you should bet every time you see it. Anytime Air Force is playing, you bet the over. Yesterday, San Jose State and Air Force, 2 horrible offensive teams, and both of them scored 80 points. Anytime you see Air Force step on the basketball court, You just bet the over. I've never seen a worse defense ever in college basketball.
I had San Jose State -7. They won 86-80.
Yeah.
That's the day I had yesterday. That's the kind of day I had. I had, I was on St. Louis. That didn't work. I was on Indiana. That didn't work. BYU -6.5 first half. They were up by 6 at half. So it was shit like that.
One of those days.
Yeah, it is what it is. I went to bed angry, got up making money. So
hey, today you're 0-0. Whatever. Let's go.
No, actually, I'm 1-0.
Did you lose already?
No, I did not. I might have had a little action on Bucknell and Army this morning.
On Russian table tennis or what?
No. Bucknell and Army. Yeah, I'm just saying. Military schools and basketball don't work well. Football.
Love the over in that game. I was a little shocked that they didn't close at 144.
It was a $20 play because I didn't want to wake up and not have anything in that play because that's kind of got it. I'm on Grand Canyon tonight in the Lopes though, but it's everything today is a sprinkle. Everything is a sprinkle. And the NBA looks shady. I like some college basketball. NHL tiptoe around the ice, if you will.
That's all. You got 7 plays going out.
I mean, they're all half of them are in the Vegas Golden Knight Kings game.
I hear you. I want
5-1. 5-1. 5-1.
All right, folks, that's enough from Raphael. We'll see you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Raphael, what do you got going on tonight?
Bunch of 4s and 3s. That's all. 4 unit in college, 3 in NBA, 3 in props. It's a college basketball prop today. Team total. I think that's it. I mean, I really like the Champions League game, but then they released the injury report like first thing this morning. Did the whole write-up, ready to throw it out, and then I saw the who's playing and who's not playing, so scrapped it. No play.
Richie, be careful this game. We talked about this earlier. Just to recap real quick: Pistons Thunder. We think Chet Holmgren's out based off that line, but nobody has confirmation of that as of yet. As if we were doing that show, Raphael's frantically looking right now.
I sent a couple of texts and emails out to see if they have anything confirmed, and I was checking to see if anyone responded back to him. No, they haven't. So
we don't have nothing yet. I'm a little gun shy on that. I thought, I do look for the Pistons to bounce back kind of situation. Whatever. I'm iffy on that line. So we'll be back tomorrow, Thursday. Check us out, 1 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. Doc's Daily is here. Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm out. I'm done with Wednesday. Good luck unless you're against me.
Really quickly.
Vegas 3-2.
He's not playing. It's now 10.5.
Oh, shit. See that? I was iffy on 7.5, 8.5. And
sorry to cut you off right there, but
no, you're fine. Yeah, now that line just jumped.
Yeah.
I don't that's way too much though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the LA Kings even score a goal tonight. So good luck unless you're against me. We'll see you guys on the next one.